stop scrolling for 1 second. Look down at your hands. Now look in a mirror, if you have one nearby. There are 5 little things, tiny, almost invisible things, that are quietly adding 10, maybe 15 years onto how old you look. And the wildest part? 90% of women over 60 are doing at least 3 of them right now without even knowing it. It's not your wrinkles. It's not your gray hair. It's not even your weight. It's something so small you've probably walked past it in the mirror 1,000 times and never once blamed it. By the end of this video, you're going to look at yourself completely differently, and you're going to fix every single one of these for less than the price of a coffee. So don't go anywhere, because fix number 3 is the one almost nobody talks about, and it might be the biggest one of all. Hey there, beautiful. If this is your first time here, welcome to Timeless Glow Club, the place where we prove that looking put together, polished, and genuinely radiant after 60 doesn't cost a fortune. And if you're one of my regulars, my glow girls, welcome back, I've missed you. Grab your tea, get comfy, because today's video is one I've been wanting to make for a long time. Before we dive in, if you're new here, consider becoming part of the family by subscribing. This channel is built for women exactly like you, who still want to feel vibrant and beautiful without spending money they don't have to spend. Here's something nobody told us growing up. Aging isn't what makes a woman look old. Neglect is what makes a woman look old. 2 women can be the exact same age, 65, 70, even 75, and one of them looks tired and worn down while the other one looks like she simply refuses to fade. The difference almost never comes down to money, or surgery, or some expensive cream. It comes down to 5 small habits and details that quietly age the face and the whole presence of a woman, things so ordinary we stop noticing them. Today we're pulling back the curtain on all 5, and for each one, I'm giving you a fix that's simple, affordable, and something you can start using this afternoon. Let's get into number 1. Point 1, the wrong shade of neutral. The first thing that ages a woman faster than almost anything else has nothing to do with her skin at all. It's her clothes. Specifically, it's beige. I know, beige feels safe. It feels classic. It feels like the color that goes with everything. But here's the problem nobody warned you about. As we get older, our natural skin tone softens and our hair often turns silver, white, or a muted gray. When you place a flat, dull beige right next to softened, quieter coloring, the whole look washes out. Your face almost disappears into your outfit. People don't consciously think her top is beige. They just think she looks tired or she looks pale, and they can't explain why. The fix is beautifully simple. You don't have to abandon neutrals, you just have to upgrade them. Trade flat beige for warmer, richer neutrals, camel, chocolate, soft rust, cream with a hint of gold undertone. These colors have depth, and depth next to your face reads as health and vibrance instead of fading into the background. Even better, keep one piece near your face, a scarf, a blouse, a statement necklace, in a color with actual life to it, a berry red, a deep teal, a warm coral. You don't need 5 new colors in your closet. You need one good piece near your face, and suddenly 10 years lift right off. Point 2, overgrown or outdated brows. Here's a fix so small it feels almost silly, and yet it might be the single most underrated thing on this entire list, your eyebrows. As we age, brow hair naturally thins in some spots and grows unruly in others. Many of us either overpluck out of old habit from the 90s, leaving thin, harsh lines that look severe, or we let them grow completely wild and untamed, which drags the whole face downward and adds heaviness to the eyes. Brows frame your entire face the way a picture frame holds together a piece of art. Thin, drawn-on lines age you because they look unnatural and stiff. Overgrown, ungroomed brows age you because they weigh down your eyes and hide your natural eye shape. The fix costs almost nothing. A basic pair of brow scissors and a spoolie brush, both of which you can find for a few dollars, are all you need. Brush your brows upward, trim only the longest stray hairs that poke out of shape, and fill in sparse areas with a brow pencil that matches your natural color, using light, feathery strokes rather than one solid line. 2 minutes a day. That's the whole fix. and it softens and lifts the entire face instantly. Okay, before we get into number 3, and trust me, this one is the game changer, I need a quick favor from you. If any of this is landing, if you're nodding along thinking, oh my goodness, that's me, go ahead and hit that like button right now. It genuinely helps this video reach more women just like us who need to hear it. And drop a comment below telling me which one of these 5 surprised you the most so far. I read every single one of them, and I love hearing from you. Alright, let's keep going, because number 3 is the one that changed everything for me personally. Point 3, dull, flat lighting on the face. This one is sneaky because it has nothing to do with makeup or clothing at all, it has to do with where you sit and stand. As skin matures, it naturally loses some of its reflective glow, the kind that used to bounce light off youthful, plumper skin. Harsh overhead lighting, the kind in most bathrooms and kitchens, casts shadows downward under the eyes, around the mouth, and along the jaw. Those shadows are what people are actually seeing when they say someone looks tired, even on a day when you feel completely fine. The fix is about light, not products. Whenever possible, face a window instead of standing under an overhead bulb. Soft, natural side lighting fills in shadows instead of deepening them. For makeup application specifically, a small, affordable ring light or even just applying makeup near a bright window in the morning changes everything, because you'll actually see your true coloring instead of shadowed, dulled coloring. And here's a bonus tip inside this tip, a tiny dab of cream highlighter on the high points of your cheeks, the bridge of your nose, and your cupid's bow mimics that natural light bounce that youthful skin has. It's one product, under $10, and it does more for a fresh look than a heavy foundation ever will. Point 4, hair that's too flat or too severe. Hair is deeply personal, and I want to be gentle here, because there is no one right way to wear your hair. But there is one pattern that consistently ages the face more than the hairstyle itself, and that's flatness at the crown combined with length that drags straight down past the jaw with no shape or movement. Flat hair at the crown reduces the appearance of facelift and structure. And hair that hangs long and straight past the jawline with zero layering can pull the whole face downward, emphasizing gravity instead of working with it. You don't need an expensive salon overhaul. The fix is volume and a soft frame. Ask your stylist, or even do it yourself with a round brush and a blow dryer, for a little lift right at the roots of the crown. And request even a small amount of face framing layering around the chin and cheekbone area. This single adjustment, without cutting off length if you don't want to, opens up the face and creates the illusion of natural lift. Many women report this one change alone makes people ask if they've done something different, when really, it's just movement and shape. Point 5, posture and the forward head lean. This is the one we almost never talk about, and it might be the most powerful fix on this entire list because it doesn't cost a single cent. As we spend more time looking down at phones, tablets, and books, many of us develop a forward head lean without even realizing it. The chin drops slightly forward, the shoulders round, and the neck shortens. This posture alone can add the visual impression of age faster than almost anything else, because youthful posture is associated with an open chest, a lifted chin, and a long, elegant neck. The fix is a simple daily practice. Several times a day, imagine a string gently pulling the crown of your head toward the ceiling. Roll your shoulders back and slightly down. Let your chin float level instead of dipping forward. Just this small adjustment, held consistently throughout the day, changes not just how old you look in photos and in person, but how confident and graceful you feel. Posture is free, and it might be the single most powerful anti-aging tool nobody ever tells us about. So there you have it, the 5 sneaky things quietly aging your look, and 5 simple, affordable fixes for every single one of them. None of this required surgery, none of it required a designer wardrobe, and none of it required spending money you don't have. It required awareness, a little intention, and small daily habits that add up to something powerful. If this video helped you see yourself a little differently today, I'd love for you to subscribe to Timeless Glow Club so you never miss the next one. Give this video a like if you're going to try even one of these fixes this week, and tell me in the comments which one you're starting with. I read every comment, and I genuinely love hearing from this community. Until next time, stay glowing, stay graceful, and remember, timeless isn't about looking young. It's about looking like the very best, most radiant version of exactly who you are right now. I'll see you in the next one.